Hello, good morning, you guys, and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this morning. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, and comment, all of those things. Okay. If you want to support the channel, you can hit up the super thanks or the cash app. I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you rocking with me the long way. Okay. Everybody from wherever state you are, I be appreciating it so much. I love it when I see Memphians come into the chat. I love it when I see, I get tickled pink when I see other people from other cities coming in. So I just enjoy everybody, right? I wanted to talk about finesse two times, okay? Shout out to my subs. I believe it was Snoozy Cake. Was it Snoozy or Little Miss Muffin and Cypress? I believe it was Snoozy Cake and Cypress that had sent me a video of finesse two times, child. And it just brought me to this. It's finesse two times becoming an embarrassment to Memphis, right? Finesse two times is one of the most talented guys. If you when you talk about talent, and not just in Memphis, but I'm talking about anywhere, you could basically put him at the top because he has a distinct sound. I can credit him for Moneybags sound helping, his sound because it's similar to Finesse's. His flow. And I really was rooting for Finesse when he came out. He seemed to have just been about his money and wanted to make his money, but um it seems like so many people Finesse has allowed getting a little bit of money and the fame to go to his head. Finesse. Finesse, I want you to know this because see, I know they're fans of the show, all of them. And I had Finesse little brother on my show, and I've always said, okay, with No Love, I think No Love is very talented. I saw what went on with he and his brother, and No Love wants a relationship with his brother, and hey, I guess that's understandable, for him to want a relationship with his family. He sees that Finesse has a relationship with his mother, a relationship with his brother, and I guess he wouldn't want to be the one that's left out. Okay. Even though No Love is talented himself, his brother, I don't think has it in him to love anybody other than someone that he can use because he's institutionalized. Okay. And that is to include family. I hold on to every word people say. And he is very detached from his emotions. I've been saying he's not capable of loving anyone. He might like his mama, but I don't know if he love her. Okay, but he might love those babies until they get older. Okay, but then when they get older, there's a detachment there. Okay, that's the type of person that he is. Maybe a step from being a damn sociopath. But is he becoming an embarrassment? He had the fiasco with and the debacles when he was, he had two, three different women, and the women let him do it. They do it because of their low self-esteem, and he's giving them purses and I guess a life that they've never had before at the cost of their self-respect, self-dignity, and self-esteem, right? And many people would say, well, they had lost that a long time ago. He giving them more than what the other guys had. But it's a shame because as you get older, it's supposed to change. I love Memphis and I had be loving, and I'm talking country now. The Memphis, the Memphis men, okay. But I start looking at some of them, and not all of them, because there's a lot of good guys in Memphis. That's about their on top of their game. They got a healthy mind. They might have a little hoe in them. Most men do, but they're about their business. They are not a embarrassment. I see so many Memphis men that are in the industry that are becoming embarrassments. I get shamed, and I think that's one of the reasons why so many people on the outside of Memphis is able to make a lot of money off of Memphis because of the damn fools. It's a lot of talent in Memphis. One of the cities with the most talent in it. If you're gonna ask me, that Memphis beat out Atlanta. But it's something going on. I don't know if it's they on meth. Some of them, not all of y'all. Don't be getting mad at me. Not if not the ones. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just talking about a few, okay? And not every artist that's from out of Memphis is on meth and pills and mentally ill and all that, okay? But it's quite a few of them, and they embarrassing the city. And before y'all start coming into my comments, okay, just know I'm gonna cuss you out if you come over here being disrespectful, okay? Because I know they like to send their people. I'm gonna cuss you out like you. I'm gonna jump on my platform. I'm subject to cuss you out. I'm getting baptized again Sunday after next, so I've been trying to keep it. I'm getting rebaptized, okay? But let's look at this, okay? Let's look at this. And the women are in embarrassment, which brought it. But see, God is good. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Hold on.
So you basically saying if I wasn't happy, you wouldn't be happy.
Thank you, girl.
No, in a sense of, in order for it to be peace in the house, you had to be completely right.
Okay, so you could just hear from the sound in her voice that she just kind of rolls over with him. She does not want any issues with him. That there's a lot of low self-esteem there. I mean, that's just what it is. But let's keep going.
So you can stop doing what you were doing, right? For me to stop. Right?
Let's
I
go
was
back
gonna
again.
do. So you basically saying if I wasn't happy, you wouldn't be happy.
Thank you, girl.
No, in a sense of, in order for it to be peace in the house, you had to be completely right. So you can stop doing what you were doing, right?
And the people in the comments saying she's slow
For
as
me to
F.
stop. Right?
My way.
I was gonna do what I was doing anyway. If you want to be technical, I was gonna fuck with her anyway. If you want to be technical and you want to get all the way deep down with it, this is my bitch regardless of how you feel. Now what?
Do you really want to do this for life?
Yes. It started here, it's gonna end here. Now what?
Well, that's not what you were saying in general.
This was gonna be my bitch anyway.
Okay,
so now
that's
what?
not how you was picturing saying it.
Whatever you talking about, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Okay, you don't have to hear, but that's not what you was saying in general before all this came back.
I said what I said, and you know how I feel about her. So now what?
Do you really want to say what was going on? When
you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. However I dressed it up, she heard.
Okay.
However I dressed it up to soothe your heart.
You didn't soothe my heart.
What I do?
I soothed your heart.
So you did me a favor when I don't need you.
We don't. Both of us don't need each other. True vote.
So if you don't need me, why the fuck is you here?
Because I love you and I want us to be a family.
So you need me.
No, I don't need you.
So how the fuck you don't need me and you love me?
Yes, I love you.
Okay, so how the fuck you don't need me?
You love somebody, you don't need them.
Just the fuck you do.
No,
if you love
don't.
a person and you want to be with them, then you need them.
Okay.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
All right.
No, I ain't no all right. You started, I'm in it. I'm listening.
Sorry. You asked the question. I asked you.
Hey, you ain't exempt from this shit.
I'm listening.
No, I ain't no fucking listening.
Quiet.
I ain't no fucking listening. You told me
to be quiet.
I said be quiet. All right, well, talk. You be quiet. You talk.
I don't have to go
Say,
find no
man,
fucking
shut
man.
the fuck up. You talk.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get
You can, man, you ain't finna do shit that I ain't telling you to do. Now talk.
Now you want to make it seem like you hard.
Talk. I'm hard on whoever.
All right, watch out. Move.
Now talk, bro.
She said what she said.
I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about the question I just asked you.
What you asking me?
Talk.
About
You ain't got nothing to do with this. Your ass finna get ready to go to the room. What you talking about?
Go to the room for what? About what?
What I said. All right, I'm listening.
Talk about what?
Reiterate. Let's be transparent.
He done learned a few new words. I tell
You know,
you.
I lack emotions. So this something that ain't
I
gonna
told
move me. Let me hit my cup.
Ain't gonna
Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on one second. These folks crazy.
I practice Islam. You know, Islam can have multiple wives.
different. It's different. That's outside of your household.
No, it can be inside your house.
It can be, but
it will be.
Okay, answer my question. You going around my room.
All right, but no, because you trying to make it seem like I studied something that don't.
I ain't trying to make it seem like nothing.
Well, what the fuck you doing?
Answer my question.
The answer is yes.
All right.
I will marry more than one woman when I marry.
Oh, you just hit that vape online?
You on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't going for that. I got to hit my vape. That's why I got off TikTok. All right. What's up? Now your question. Because she got the question. She Mari right now. You ain't shit.
You don't understand the wrong, bitch. Don't get on here.
Okay. Okay, so he brought I remember the girl, the BBJ girl left. He has brought her back. I think she was there before Suge. I mean, they both stupid. But you know, I guess Sugar went and got, had another baby, and he's lost respect. He feels like he got her there now. Um it's sad. Okay, it is. It's sad. Finesse is an embarrassment to Memphis. He's becoming an embarrassment. I wish he had just kept it about his music. His music is very he's very talented. But I think that this is, sad on a whole nother level. And of course, yes, the women are from Memphis too. I know that Suge is, right. I don't know if BBJ is. I'm assuming that she is. They are an embarrassment too. Okay. I think it's sad when women allow men to mistreat them for any reason. For any reason, they would allow themselves to be mistreated, and it's got to be because of the fame and the money. Because um, Finesse two times is a little saucy to me. He always was. He don't wear as much pink as he used to, um, but it didn't take away from his talent. But I'm sure if it was not any fame or any money, that they would not allow him. They probably would allow somebody, but not him to treat them like this. He knows that it's about the fame and the money, and that's probably why he treats them like he treats them. But when I was looking at this, I was thinking about how a lot of these people are just embarrassing Memphis. And I was like, with my nonprofit organization, there's a program that I think that I want to offer, because with with one of my nonprofits, we definitely work with women and girls that have been trafficked and all of that. We help families that still have missing young ladies. And I know they said, "Where's she going with that?" I'm going somewhere. Just shut the hell up and listen, okay? And I think what we was we knew that the girls that have been trafficked need to get into counseling, which is why we had partnered with counselors and things of that nature. But the girls who are don't think that they're in traffic, I think we should just start working with young ladies that I guess that are not being trafficked, that have been in relationships or that are in relationships where they're being beat down emotionally. And I'm gonna say this to these damn pathetic men. Not all men are not pathetic, because there are a lot of good men and I be loving them, okay? I keep saying this, I've said this from day one, until there's some reconciliation. Because see, there's a lot of men that hate women, and they hate them because they're saucy. They don't know how to come out the closet. Okay. But until there's some reconciliation, they can reconcile whatever their feelings are as it relates to women, because women are a blessing. It's sad that a lot of women don't know their power and who they are. Until there's some reconciliation, they can reconcile those hateful emotions that they have, whether it's that they hate their mother or some woman in their family didn't do them right or didn't protect them. Until they can reconcile those feelings, they kind of exert that on every woman that they see. I know they want to mimic what they see. They saw their daddies and stuff oftentimes mistreating their mothers and stuff like that. And so they don't understand. Okay. And they kind of get old and rotten and rusty and still carry around those emotions. But until they can reconcile that, because women are a blessing, they're supposed to be. Um, they're gonna continuously get shot down like dogs, gutted out like fish, and hit and ran over like deer. Okay. They ain't gonna be able to catch a break. That nigga career, that boy got status where he could probably be $100 million man, but he's jacked up. God gave him the talent. And see, the Bible says that the gifts, and he got the gifts come without repentance. That dude is jacked up. So basically, at the rate that he's going, his career is basically over before it starts. We already see he's on a downward spiral, because um he already signed to about 10 people. Okay. And so he don't even know how to handle himself just with the little bit of money he got. They gave him about $1 million for about $100 million worth of songs and stuff that he wrote when he was in jail. Okay, because God already knew that he was not going to know how to handle fame. That's why I have a real disdain for guys that feel like they can cuss women out. I hate a nigga that ever think they could cuss me out. That's I'll never forgive them. I think they the bottom of my MFing shoe. Hell no. I ain't forgiving no bitch ass nigga like that. Okay, go cuss out your mammy, hoe. All right? No. Uh-uh. And I say that with a lot of conviction. Anybody that has ever been disrespectful to me, I can't stand no disrespectful nigga. Okay? It ain't no reason for it. But a lot of them just have issues with women because they have issues with their sexuality. Because if a woman ain't right, and there's a lot of no good women out there, anybody with a healthy mind knows to go and just get another woman that is right. But the issues is people get caught up not because the person has the characteristics of a good person, they get caught up in the sexual stuff. She's a freak and you done fell in love. Whose fault is that? And now you want to exert all those feelings off on every other woman instead of dealing with yourself and why you weak and falling in love with no good women just because they're freaks. Vice versa, same with women. There's a lot of women that hate men. They hate men because they choose the wrong men. That ain't nobody's fault. You knew he wasn't no good when you started having them babies and you went and got 4, 5, 6, 7. How can somebody ever feel sorry for you? Okay. So that's why I said, I want to, my nonprofit organization, We want to start helping women, okay? Because more women need to be taught how to be ladies. All right. They need to be taught how to be ladies, not hate men, not allow men to exert their hate up on them. In order for these kids to be trained and grow up right, they got to see a healthy relationship in their home. They got to see their mamas and their fathers being loved right. They got to see healthiness. They are mimicking, they are a product of their environment. This dude got spreading his seed everywhere. And he got kids that's old enough to see exactly what he's doing. And this nigga ain't even got no conviction. Okay. So is he becoming an embarrassment to Memphis? Yes, he is. Because people are not looking at him anymore for his talent. They're looking at him for the buffoonery that he is projecting. And he got the nerve to think that he's being a pimp. What kind of world do we live in? People are twisted now. But I digress. Yeah, no, I always said that I felt like, I don't know, because a lot of these guys can't understand. They think their come up is a woman. Anytime you feel like you need to go get a woman to make you some money, you doomed to hell. You'll probably be unalived because God ain't gonna let it happen. You better go and read your book. You better read the laws. You won't make it long. Your come up ain't supposed to be off of using a woman. You won't make it long. You'll probably be unalived before long, as the old people say, before long. If you don't change that mindset, you weak. No real man wants to eat off of a woman. No real man wants to put a woman out there to sell her precious body. If you got that mindset, you the bottom of the you just a bottom feeder for real. You pathetic. A man's supposed to be able to use his hands. That's why they are built differently than us. His mind, his hands, his muscles to get out there. You got men, they got fingernails and stuff so long. I can't go do no hard labor. I'm going to break a nail. Who wants something like that? Okay. Saucy. But most men understand, even in their, even if they ain't all the way right, you have a lot of men that understand I'm the protector and the provider. And I provide and protect my woman and my children. I'm the boss. He don't throw that around. He don't mistreat the woman. He stand tall. My woman and my kids stand behind me. I'm the boss up in here. And I'm gonna get out and make sure that my woman and my kids eat. And I understand that I can't be coming home mentally abusing my woman because she got to make sure the household ran so I can have some healthy children. Those are the types of black men right there that's gonna always make it because they're gonna always have a good woman pushing them. They ain't building no house on sand. Okay. A house built on sand can't stand. You get temporary things when you think you're gonna be misusing women and putting them out there. We getting money. Can't keep it. God ain't gonna let you keep it. But when it's built on a solid foundation and righteousness, that man can't lose. He can't lose. He understands that his woman has to be in a healthy state of mind so that his children can be healthy and his whole household can be healthy and happy. You motherfuckers better get you some since you don't know nothing. Y'all becoming a flat out embarrassment. All of the talent in Memphis, and you bitches becoming a straight up embarrassment. Y'all need to get that right, fellas. A lot of you, not all of you. Women, you better know your power. You better get you some strength to walk away. Because one thing for sure, it's always a man out there that's gonna treat you right. He might not have everything because that nigga's has built his stuff on saying he can't keep what he got. He ain't gonna be able to keep it because he ain't right. Okay? Look at the type of stuff he do. You help to set up another man honeycomb brazy that was carrying Alabama on his shoulder. That karma is already in effect. And sometimes God be trying to get people away from folks that's got all this bad karma around them, and they don't know how to flee. Because some things you ain't even supposed to go through with a jacked up person. You just too weak to leave. These women are going to have to learn their power and go get themselves some help. Because, see, what happens is they stay in these relationships with these jacked up dudes for money, for status, and then it's going to end anyways. He already letting her know he want the other girl to come back. She done had the baby and stuff. She having kids by him. He know he could treat her any kind of way. And so when that's over, she liable to run into a good dude, and she'll treat him like she should have treated him. Women got it bad about doing that. You treating the next guy who could possibly be a good dude to you the way you should have treated the last one. Okay? So is finesse becoming an embarrassment to Memphis? Uh-huh. He sure is. He already is. He ain't becoming. He is straight up one. Okay. I know he a fan of the show. Hopefully he'll have some conviction. Okay. 'Cause you better be very careful about before you try and send some people over here, because I'm covered. Okay. You'll mess around and have a wreck messing with me. That's how covered I am. The car flips straight over. So you better be wise. You better think well. Let what I said digest. You are talented. Be known for your music and not for the buffoonery. Anyways, I gotta run. I do work for real. Okay. I do run a business, so I gotta go. I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.